Let's do it. If you got it. This is ludicrous. Hey. Let's Mr. A to the Z exhibit. Disturbing the peace. If you got it, you got it, you got it. Flaunt it. What's your name?
Wendy Williams.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Okay. Taryn, Queen of Interns, is going in the office to get Clifton Davis. Let me you see. How you doing, Clifton Davis?
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry.
Nobody told me you were so fine.
Thank you.
Awesome. If you
Thank
don't
you.
look like a young Donna Summer.
People say that all the time.
It's the truth.
People say that all. I'll take it.
I knew her when she was young.
Yeah, well.
How you doing,
she's
Wendy?
not a bad-looking woman right now. If that's
she's
how
a
I age,
good-looking
I will
woman.
take it.
Oh, she looks fabulous. And so do you.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. Reverend Davis. Pastor Davis.
Clifton Davis.
Clifton Davis.
Mm-hmm.
You're dressed in all black. There's no collar.
There's a little collar with a white button. I got a white button on my collar and white shoes on.
Now they tell me, what are those, Prada sneakers?
They're delicious little Nike sneakers.
Oh,
they are so comfortable.
They look absolutely high-end, like you spent like $500. They don't look like
just
Nikes.
120 like most of the kids today.
Yeah. How many kids do you have?
I have two.
You are a good-looking man, too. How old are your kids?
Oh, my kids are 24 and 20. My daughter's 20.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting ready to attend Northern Virginia University.
Mm-hmm.
And my son is 24, and he had some time finding himself, and he's now attending Edgecombe Community College in North Carolina.
Yeah. Now, those kids, are those from your wife? Because I know you're married.
No, I was married to a
Oh.
wonderful lady who, our marriage fell apart after some years.
It happens.
And she's the mother of my two children, but I am remarried to a great gal named Monica, and we've been married almost 5 years.
Wow. And
Yep.
what is she, in her 20s?
No, darling.
Oh.
And she'll kill me. She's in her 40s.
Oh, you married a grown,
contemporary.
grown woman.
A grown woman.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard for, folk to keep up.
It is. What is your age category, if you don't mind me asking, sir?
I'm above 50.
Yeah.
I'm above 50.
You don't look surgically enhanced. Have you ever been
no,
pulled?
honey, no. I'm that Clint Eastwood kind of guy. I want to grow old gracefully. I am not going to cut nothing. I am not going to have anything lifted, tucked, or implanted.
And your skin is beautiful.
Thank you. I grew this gray beard that I have on today just because I wanted to look old for a part. I didn't get the part, so I'm shaving next week.
Yeah, I got to tell you something. Without the gray, first of all, the gray is very handsome, but you can see, Dave, by looking at him, that without the gray, he would look considerably, I can't say younger, because you don't have crow's feet.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Act surprised. Do you do Botox? Go like this. You get Botox.
Oh, give me a break.
You don't?
Are you kidding?
That's
no, ma'am.
smooth. That's nice.
No, I don't even take insulin.
Wow. No piercings or any freak mess?
Oh, no.
Tattoos?
I can't do that. Do you know what they said about tongue piercings?
What?
All kinds of diseases get into you.
I know.
I mean, just from eating, you can catch all kind of stuff. It's unbelievable. These kids having their tongues pierced for God knows what
When I'm in the
reason.
restaurant and the server has a tongue pierce, I change my
Your
station.
seat. Yeah, you gotta go
I can't look at that.
Because they could have something coming out of their fingers.
It's something.
I don't know. Grudge.
You were part of Gospel. You are Gospel Fest.
Well, I'm not it, but I tell you what, I've hosted it for now the 6th year.
That's right.
And I am so excited because not only is it a chance to showcase some of the greatest gospel talent in the United States of America, it is also ministry. It's a form of ministry because the words of the song and the sincerity with which these songs are delivered is without parallel. It's just a wonderful show and has been for many years.
Now, is there a website that people can go to see when it comes to their city? Because we're speaking to everybody now.
I think it's UnitedTV.com, but don't quote me on that. But I think it is.
Now, see, you didn't come up here with a publicist, sunglasses, or anything. You literally just
I did have
strolled.
sunglasses that I hid.
Yeah, but you okay.
I didn't walk in all cool.
But you know what?
I'm just Cliff.
That doesn't disguise you. I mean, you did walk in here as just Cliff.
Yeah.
No publicist, no handlers.
No.
And people recognize you in the street, no doubt.
Yeah,
you
they
get
do. But
lots
I'm a
of
New
love.
Yorker. Come on, Wendy. New Yorkers are comfortable in New York.
Yes.
There's all these people from Hollywood come here. They're freaked out. They don't. First of all, they've got all the fears about what they don't know about this city.
Yes.
Me, I lived all over this city, so when I mean, somebody came up to me just now downstairs and said, "Is Broadway that way?" I said, "Broadway's that way."
Now, where are you from? Where were you born?
Well, I was born in Chicago and raised in Long Island.
Fabulous city Chicago is.
Yes, it is. It is indeed.
I went there for the first time about a month ago, and
Your first time?
I can't.
And you got to be 28.
That's my showbiz age. How'd you know? See?
First time.
First time, and I absolutely fell in love with the city.
I love Chicago.
Loved it.
It's just a little cold in the winter.
Fur coats.
Oh.
So listen, do you keep in contact with any of your co-stars from That's My Mama or Amen?
Yes, I do.
Who do you talk with?
I frequently, well, not frequently, but I sometimes talk with Ted Lange from That's My Mama. In fact, he played in my celebrity golf tournament down in North Carolina year before last. But the person I stay in touch with on a regular basis is Thelma Anna Maria Horsford, who's also a New Yorker.
Yes.
In fact, her license plate says Harlem QT. Harlem Cutie.
Wow.
I like her plate.
Hey, what did she say about her involvement with the Method Man Redman sitcom? Because I didn't see that as being her, but it seemed like she probably took it because she needed a job. That's just my summation.
Well, I'll tell you, and I don't think I'm betraying our close friendship by telling you, she did the job. It was a job.
Yeah.
She's an actress.
Yeah.
They handed her the script. They agreed.
Yeah.
She agreed. They did like 6 or 8 of them, and it's been canceled.
Yeah.
And she's looking for another one. You know, that's the way of life for actors in Hollywood. But how marvelous for Anna that she's gone through, I think, 4 different television series.
Yeah, she has.
And
she's great. I love her.
For years, as you know, and I can rave about Anna Maria Horsford for days because I love her so much and she's such a close friend. But she was a producer right here on public television for 13 years.
I didn't realize that.
Yes, she was producing right over here on PBS for 13 years before she ever got her acting job in Elmo's Fire.
Wow. It's Clifton Davis in the studio, everybody, the legendary one. De La Soul sampled Never Can Say Goodbye. That's something that you wrote back in the day. How much do you charge for a sample, number one, approximately?
Today, for you, free.
Wow.
What about De La Soul yesterday?
Well, I don't know. That's between you and Motown.
Are you a wealthy man?
Not at all.
Okay. I appreciate your honesty. Clap for that. How much did Barry Gordy eat up out of that publishing?
Oh, my God.
Okay. Enough said. Is it true that Joe Jackson told you to basically distance yourself from Michael after he felt you all were getting too close during the Never Can Say Goodbye process?
Let me share something with you.
Okay, because that's a legendary story.
That is some legendary hokum.
Okay.
I wrote that song when Michael was 14. Yeah, I've always liked women.
Okay.
That's why I married a couple of them.
Okay.
But I never liked 14-year-old women.
Oh.
You understand?
Yes.
The point I'm making is this. I was almost 30 years old, 28 years old.
Yeah.
When I got that song to the Jackson, he was a little boy.
Right.
He's getting older now. I'm a lot older.
Yeah.
And no, there was never anything silly like that. That was a big old lie that somebody told.
How did you get along with Joe Jackson?
I got along fine with Joe Jackson. And Joe Jackson will tell you that's a lie.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't true. That was one of those old stories that was a lie from the era of the beginnings of The Inquirer.
What other songs have you written?
I wrote Looking Through the Window.
The window to my heart. Looking through the window.
That one.
Ow!
I wrote that.
For the
Title of an
Jacksons?
album for the Jacksons.
Nice.
And I wrote a song that I think is one of the best songs I ever wrote for them.
Yes.
That it wasn't a single.
Yes.
But it was called Uppermost. And it says, why would you accuse me of inconsideration when every minute and every hour I'm at your beck and call? Just can't sleep at night till I know that you're all right. And my days, let's not talk about them at all.
So what did they do with that song?
They recorded it. You're the uppermost.
It was an album cut.
It was an album cut. pretty song. I'm gonna re-record it. In fact, I talked to a fellow last night. We're gonna do a new album of old standards, and I'm gonna add in some "And Then I Wrote." Yeah.
How long have you been saved?
I've been saved now since Christmas 1980. When I found the Lord, and the Lord delivered me from my drug habit.
I was going to ask you.
Yeah, it was pretty deep. I mean, you know, I don't talk as much about it now because it's so long ago.
Yeah.
But the truth is, I was in bad shape, and I needed some kind of divine intervention because.
How bad did it get when it got bad?
Well, I would stay up 3-4 days.
Obviously,
and nights.
cocaine. Oh, okay.
Yeah, although they got some chemicals now.
Okay.
Unbelievable
I'm
stuff they got out there.
Of today.
Unbelievable. Is it ice they call it?
The liquid method ice,
whatever.
method e-pills. What?
Oh, and they make people crazy. And I understand that is harder to kick than coke. But yes, I was a cokehead. But then, everybody was a cokehead back then, even if they didn't admit it.
Okay.
But fortunately, I came to my crossroads before I died, and God spared my life and has given me a whole new life. And I just always want to thank Him, and that's why I'm doing Gospel Superfest. It's another reason to do it.
Now, you're the host of Gospel Superfest. Are you one of the are you a creator? Do you have a vested interest?
Well, I'm starting to have a vested interest because I'm co-producing the television series version of it.
Okay.
On the Trinity Broadcasting Network, and it's called Gospel Superfest Backstage Pass. Ruben Studdard's going to be there.
Oh, Ruben's working.
Christian Cultural Center. Yes, he is working. He's touring.
Yeah.
And he's doing great. I just saw him somewhere. Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah,
he was wonderful. Did a great show, by the way.
Diet. He's about to...
I understand.
He's about to go... He's teamed up with Randy Jackson from American Idol.
Yeah?
And he's going to
have that surgery?
Well, I don't know about him having the surgery. However, if Randy had it, and Randy is Ruben's weight loss
mentor,
weight loss and Ruben's mentor.
Well, I can relate to Ruben because that was my name on Amen.
That's why I'm saying Ruben
Gregory.
Because that's how Anne-Marie chased you around.
So Ruben Cannon, excuse me, that's another good friend. Ruben Studdard's going to be there. Mm-hmm. We've got Shirley Murdoch, Donald Lawrence. We have a tribute to Mom and Pop Winans on. You know what?
This man is going nowhere. This is Clifton Davis, the legendary one. We will continue with our conversation and go deeper. And you make sure that you keep it here, and we'll be right back. Thank you.
This is Reverend Al Sharpton, and you're listening to the best of the Wendy Williams Experience.